Welcome to today's session on supporting high school students with moderate cerebral palsy. Whether you're a special educator, a primary teacher preparing students for transition, or a school counselor, your role is essential in creating equitable opportunities for students with moderate CP. In this video, we'll explore what moderate cerebral palsy looks like at the high school level, key intervention areas, and how home, school collaboration can strengthen student success. Cerebral palsy is a neurological condition that affects muscle coordination, movement, and posture. Students with moderate cerebral palsy demonstrate noticeable physical challenges, but can participate in most school activities with adapted supports. In high school, moderate CP may present as difficulty with mobility, often using walkers, wheelchairs, or orthotics, reduced muscle control or involuntary movements, challenges with fine motor tasks such as writing, typing, or manipulating classroom materials, fatigue, especially during long school days or transitions across campus, possible speech differences or slower communication pace, co-occurring conditions like visual impairments or mild learning challenges. These students typically understand academic content, but need thoughtful physical, academic, and communication support to participate fully. To support high schoolers with moderate cerebral palsy, intervention should promote independence while removing barriers that limit access. Key intervention areas include 1. Physical and mobility support. Ensure the student has accessible pathways to classrooms, labs, and extracurricular areas. Provide adjustable desks, supportive seating, and safe transfer procedures. Coordinate with physical therapists for stretching routines, positioning needs, and energy conservation strategies. Allow extra transition time between classes to reduce stress and risk of falls. 2. Fine motor and classroom task support. Offer alternatives to handwriting, such as laptops, tablets, or speech-to-text systems. Provide adaptive tools, larger grip pens, page turners, or key guards for keyboards. Break long tasks into manageable segments with rest opportunities. 3. Academic support. Modify assignments to focus on conceptual understanding rather than physical output. Provide access to digital textbooks, audiobooks, recorded lessons, or caption videos. Support lab courses by adapting tools and offering modified participation roles that preserve the learning experience. 4. Communication support. Some students may use AAC devices or require slower conversation pacing. Maintain respectful wait time. These pauses allow students to express themselves fully. Train peers and classroom staff to interact naturally with students who use communication supports. 5. Social-emotional support. High school students with moderate CP may struggle with confidence, independence, or feeling different. Encourage involvement in clubs, leadership opportunities, and peer mentorship. Teach self-advocacy skills, how to request accommodations, explain needs, and plan for future goals. 6. Environmental supports. Adjust lighting, desk spacing, and seating proximity to reduce physical barriers. Ensure emergency plans include mobility and communication needs. These interventions foster participation, safety, dignity, and academic growth. Effective support for students with moderate cerebral palsy relies on strong home, school partnerships. Families often have deep insight into what works best for the student's mobility, communication, and daily routines. Here are key collaboration strategies. 1. Regular, clear communication. Use communication logs, email, or apps to share updates on fatigue levels, medical needs, homework load, and classroom performance. Discuss any changes in mobility, equipment, or medication that may impact school participation. 2. Consistency across settings. Align therapeutic strategies between home and school, including stretching, device use, or mobility routines. Reinforce the same organizational and self-advocacy skills students are practicing on campus. 3. Collaborative goal setting. Involve families in individualized education program discussions, transition planning, and accommodation decisions. Identify long-term goals, college readiness, vocational skills, independent living skills, and determine the supports needed to reach them. 4. Preparing for post-secondary life. Encourage conversations about college disability services, workplace accommodations, community mobility options, and self-advocacy training. Work with families to build confidence and independence for life beyond high school. When schools and families collaborate, students experience continuity, meaningful progress, and emotional stability. To wrap up, supporting high school students with moderate cerebral palsy requires empathy, planning, and teamwork. By understanding their physical and academic needs, implementing strategic interventions across mobility, communication, fine motor, and emotional domains, and building strong, collaborative partnerships with families, we create inclusive environments where students can learn, participate, and prepare confidently for adulthood. Thank you for your dedication to supporting students with cerebral palsy. Together, we can empower every learner to succeed, both in high school and beyond.